Alright guys, welcome back to another Zeus build. This is Operation 2016 Phase 11 Task Force Alpha. Let's get straight to it. So last operation, they took the town and they stayed here. So they're starting in this town, and this is the hotel where that nasty vehicle was, and then this is the mosque where the dead civilians were, and this is the compound. This building should be for continuity. Actually, you know what? For continuity's sake, I can blow it up. So let's do that first. Let's go to fire support. Let's get some 230s. I don't know why that's facing that way. Sort of like it's going to be a gun run. Hear that come in at all. The building was completely destroyed. I didn't even know it had. So that building got super fucked up. Because he was even more destroyed than this. There we go. Alright, and we can put a destroyed Merid here as well. So, CSAT, APC. What the hell? Yep. I guess this is called an ArmA. And then just destroy it. Alright. And that'll be it as far as continuity goes. Everything else has been cleaned up. So today's mission is these guys are going to be going from here, Task Force Alpha, where they start, and they're going to clear out FARP that's supposed to be here. Little do they know that it's actually a trick and a trap, and by the time they watch this video, they will have known that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a very light garrison at the FARP. I'm going to let them go in and take it, and once they've taken it, the artillery that's stationed over here is going to completely destroy it, and then the base that's on this hilltop right here is going to essentially ambush them. So should be interesting. See if I can pull it off. So first things first, let's put the artillery down so I don't forget. So I actually did this a few missions ago, but I cut it out. I edited it out so no one actually knew. So CSAT, alternative, artillery. They have 1, 2, 3 pieces of heavy artillery. And they are guarded by 1, 2 tigresses. And we'll also put a squad of infantry here guarding them. So, CSAT alternative infantry. I think I could just do CSAT infantry because that's the arid one. So, rifle squad. That's the right one, right? Yes. Okay. And we'll put them in a big ol'... that's right. The patrols don't work super well. Oh, that's right. I can do Zeus patrol, so put them in the middle, and then AI behavior, patrol. And we want about 200 meters, relaxed, doesn't matter. No delays necessary. That might be a little too far out, but you can see that it gives them a patrol in an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that hexagon? I don't fucking know. It's not important though. So you can see them on their patrol already going out. So that's done. And there's also supposed to be a retrans station here, and then an infantry garrison here, and that base here. So we'll build up a little bit of that. We'll do 2 fire teams. Do 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 patrolling around. So for the patrols, put them in, if you're going to use the arsenal patrol, put them right in the middle. And then we're going to go back to AI behaviors and search and garrison building instant. Garrison building instant. And then for these guys, where's that guy going? We want patrol. And the reason I'm putting these here is, there we go, it's a little bit better, sort of on the insides of the compound. Because they're supposed to be built up, but I don't want to put the objects down to bog down the server, but I want to make sure that if anyone gets eyes on them, they actually see something there. And if they start pushing this way, which is optional, then I have to scramble and build up. So there's a retrans station here. Now let's see if we've got a good... So here we got a FARP. We actually have a FARP, so since I'm on that menu now, let's see how the FARP looks in here. And where can I put it? Freaking big ass rock in the middle of nowhere. So if I was the enemies... Alright, so first of all, what does it look like? Okay, so I guess they're big fuel bladders. Spin around. And of course everything gets broken. And everything else gets broken. Alright, there you go. There's the FARP part of the FARP, and we'll put a few more vehicles in there later. And we'll put a... Obviously, we're going to have a roadblock here. And like I said, we'll have it very lightly defended. And when I do drop the artillery, I'm going to have it just coming through and systematically destroy the entire compound. Alright, and then lastly, there's going to be a base up here on this hilltop. So let's see if I can... Is this the hilltop? This is the hilltop, right? Hilltop 80? Yes. Okay. So which base do I want? Let's go back to compositions and see if I can find a cool... Oh, I wish there were more flat hilltops on this map. Map makers, take note. Please, flat areas to do stuff like this. And the thing I like about these is since they're on those big stilts, they will line up properly, because you can see how you got a big space here and then it's flush here. So I don't have to worry about the ridiculous tilting. Alright, it's going to have to do. So they got a OP tower facing rearwards, and then they got 4 facing frontwards, and this little bunker right here. I'll put a machine gun in there. Can it even see out there? Yeah, it's got a decent view. And the objective is over there. And the ambush is pretty much going to come from behind this hill in this area. Like right here is where I'm going to spawn most of that stuff. So we'll put a couple of roadblocks down. Road checkpoint. Medium checkpoint. What does that look like? Alright, now let's build this up a little bit more. Just a little bit. So we'll do another small checkpoint here. Actually, you know what? We'll do this checkpoint leading in. A lot of times we don't have something like that. Yeah, that'll work right there. And then take some of these, copy, paste to make up for the busted down wall. Alright, that'll work. Copy. Yep. Paste. We'll put another little checkpoint back there. The wall is surprisingly intact a lot of times. Of course, this is a player-made map. Alright. The barbed wire. Let's put another thing of barbed wire right here. That'll work. Take this, put another one back here. With more barbed wire. Copy. Paste. Copy. Do I want to do that anywhere else? No. Okay. And then a couple OP towers. Oh, I want a bigger checkpoint. So let's do, what does a medium checkpoint here look like? Alright, what about the vanilla checkpoint? So where's the close areas down? Close all this down. Nope, I do want military, roadblocks, roadblock. Yeah, see that one's a little bit beefier, but much smaller and simpler. Oh god, which way am I rotating it? Alright. So it makes sense for it to be there, but it would also make sense for it to be here. And if it's here, we will better protect it from the north. Alright. Oops. See, the little bunker from here is gone, which is always annoying. That means when I copied and pasted and put this one down and rotated it, see, it went up here because it doesn't deselect old stuff, and that's always really fucking aggravating. Alright, so very token force is going to be in here. Just enough to draw them in. So, CSAT, infantry. I guess we'll do one squad. So we'll put down one squad. We'll crank them up. Oh, I forgot to crank up all the other stuff. Put them all on standing. And then separate them all out. and that's what we'll use to man all of this stuff. So one squad with their one vehicle. So set alternative cars. Oh, I'm still on groups. HMG. And that's pretty much it. So we'll do one team, fire team, and we'll put them in the middle, and go back to AI behaviors, patrol, this guy, and then do, see what 150 meters looks like. Nope. Back patrol and bump it up to 200. There we go. Now they're patrolling around the entire outside, and that's it. So there should be a very token firefight, and they go in, get the artillery hammered out of them, and at which point an entire company or more are gonna just head out in that direction. So let's man these. All right. So the ambush is going to come from here. It's not going to be spawned when the mission starts, because oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about these. Because I don't want it to get spotted and then blown up, because that's sort of, so we'll say they're hiding in the trees here with all of their engines off and stuff. Right? Right. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's do it. All right, so the last thing I need is all right, so that's it. The bulk of this mission is going to be stuff spawned, but so to go over what I've done, they're going to be starting in the town that they took. They're going to be moving to the FARP, and what they think they're going to be doing is taking the FARP. What they're actually going to be doing is getting ambushed at the FARP. It's going to be a very light, easy firefight, and if they're smart, they'll be like, this isn't right, let's pull back. But as soon as they start pulling back, the ambush is going to come anyways, but they might be in a better position because they're going to be in these hills up here more than likely. I mean, I don't really see a better avenue of approach. But then they've got the bunker, or the outpost here to deal with, which is a pretty heavy outpost. And there's the artillery here. And all of the ambush is going to be coming from here and maybe over here in this area. up over these hilltops, because this FARP is sort of out in the middle of nowhere, so it's hard. It's going to be hard to pop guys up, but I'm going to have them come up from over this hill, over this whole area, from here, and I'll have some go up the road, vehicles, and then infantry pop up, and maybe some off-roadish vehicles along this whole ridge line going in. So it'll be relatively, it's a long distance L-shaped ambush, and we'll see how it does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Zeus build. As for the building part, that's done. And next is the mission part. So I hope you stick around, watch the mission part, and enjoy. As usual, thanks for watching.